What's going on, guys? Welcome to Frank's Media and Reviews, and today's video we're going to do 7 horror films that you should be watching. That's from Second Sight Films for this spooky season, for Halloween time, guys. If I'm being honest, man, y'all know that there's going to be more than 7. Second Sight catalog is so good. There's so many great horror films that what better time to watch them than now, baby, during Halloween season. So hit the like and subscribe button, all that typical YouTube stuff. Guys, I'm going to start this list off with Ty West, The Innkeepers, guys. This is one of their newest releases. I want to say this came out last month. It's October. I think it came out in September or August. But this movie is so freaking good, man. It's two people just trying to find evidence, proof of this ghost that's over at this hotel. And it is like low key, just an underrated, underappreciated film that I'm really surprised Second Sight gave this movie this kind of deluxe edition release. But if you know this film, like, it deserves it. This film is very suspenseful. It's very, I don't know, man. It's very captivating. There's some great moments where you're just sitting still in your chair and you're just listening, because this movie has some great audio design to it as well. And this is probably like low key again, like Ty West top 3 best films. Yeah, I don't know. I think definitely The House of the Devil, The Sacrament, and I think The Innkeepers, man. Like, he has a lot of great films, but this one is phenomenal. So that is the first one off the list. I have some others, guys. You know, I just had to have some in the background. Late Night with the Devil. I already talked about that with the Umbrella Entertainment, but that is a must. Umbrella Entertainment has Talk to Me, and this is right here, Talk to Me, for Second Sight. So there is that. The Babadook is one. That's going to go as number 2, guys. This film is the one that got me into Second Sight. I already mentioned it, but guys, with this stellar release that Second Sight did for the film, look at the back, Babadook. That's so freaking badass. Yeah, this one is just freaking a psychological mind trip, man. Just, you know, is the mom seeing things? Is the boy all right? What the hell is going on in their house, guys? The boy is batshit crazy. He is annoying as hell. But besides that, this movie just has a modern iconic horror villain, and that's the Babadook, man. I love how it's being told, the story of this creature, this entity or whatever, is being told, you know, from a kid's book, and then just things happen. The imagery to this film, the ending to this film is very good. And you know, it's hard being a parent, guys, and this is a single parent taking care of a kid who has some issues going on, and it is, you know, it is a trip. But this movie is fantastic, and I highly recommend the Babadook, man. Simply amazing. The other one is kind of like a no-brainer, so I won't talk about this too much, but I had to bring it in here. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, guys. The OG, Mount Rushmore of all the horror films, guys, of the iconic Leatherface. This movie is straight up. You can watch it during summertime, but I know a lot of people watch it during spooky season, guys, because this is an iconic horror film, and It's a great looking 4K. It's the best 4K transfer out of all the releases, in my opinion. So there is that one. Another one I'm going to bring up is one that I am so happy to have in my collection. This movie, I remember seeing it during the pandemic early on, and I was like, holy crap, this movie, even though we're all going through a difficult time, this movie really captured the moment we were kind of going through, at least how it was being told. I don't know. It was really gripping and I loved it. I'm talking about Host. This movie is amazing. You're in, you're out. There's nothing else. Like, once this is over, it is over, and it's pretty short, guys. It's less than an hour. I want to say it's like 58 minutes, 57 minutes long. And it is simply phenomenal. And I think it has one of the best third acts in this entire list that I'm going through. This movie, again, there's no fillers. You're just in there and you're out, man. And it is fantastic. It's basically a group of girls. They are chatting on on Zoom, and they're just trying to have some spiritual seance type of thing. And of course, let's just say that was a dumb idea. And guys, this movie is a trip. It is one of my favorite annual watches for spooky season, guys. It's amazing. The other one is an A24 film, y'all. And this is The Witch. Robert Eggers' The Witch, man. This movie may not be for some. Some think it's slow. Some think it's boring. I think this movie is very gripping. I love the time period piece. This movie has a great ending. I love the imagery. I love how even demonic this damn goat is. And I just love this movie to pieces. If you're not a fan of the film, that's all good, man. That's all good. But don't ruin the rest of the film for the rest of us, because this movie is simply fantastic. And I think if you're a fan of The Witch, then this is a must own. You probably already own this movie on Second Sight because it is a phenomenal release. I'm going to go with It Follows. This movie is a trip. And if you watch this when you're younger, in like your mid 20s, early 20s, guys, or even late teenagers for sure, this movie is like hella good. It's just basically an unstoppable force trying to get those who were last touched with this type of God, I don't want to say it's like a plague, but disease in some type of way. Basically, this entity, this being, this thing is coming at you, and it's transferring from person to person like this. So you never know exactly who is going to come after you, but it'll get your ass. And how you contact this is like sexually. So it's, I don't know, man. It's very freaking cool, man. The music's really good in here. This is in Dolby Atmos for the first time. Lionsgate Limited just did a steelbook with the audio, that upgraded audio design, but this was the first with the Dolby Atmos. And packaging wise, like, this is top notch, man. Nobody's going to beat this one. It is fantastic. And the movie, I think, is just iconic for modern horror. And it is so good. It is. They really capture how scary this entity is, with the people that's like, it's taking over these individuals. It's very cool, man. Very cool. I love it. The next one, I guess you can't talk about this list without talking about the Blair Witch Project. This came out last year. This is the Mount Rushmore of found footage films, and this got the definitive version from Second Sight Films, guys. Two different films, three different films, three different versions of the film, and this book, and guys, takes place in the forest and northeast area, and it's witchcraft type of thing going on, and people are missing, and these three young backpackers just try to document what's going on and trying to see if they can solve it, or at least try to capture something that's going on. And guys, like, this is badass. This is a good found footage film. Me personally, I don't think it's the best one ever, but I do think that you have to see the Blair Witch Project. If you're a horror fan, if you're a found footage fan, this is a must watch. And to me, this is the must own version of Blair Witch Project. Next is going to be Gungeum Haunted Asylum. Guys, I've mentioned this movie so much, so I won't go over it too much, but this has the best second half of any film that I have seen. It is bonkers. It's basically a group of people who just go through an asylum to see if it's haunted. They go on YouTube and try to capture some type of evidence, and of course shit hits the fan, but in a most spectacular way, guys. It is incredible, man. There should be, like, I'm just kind of doing a little extra. I already mentioned about these, but Ginger Snaps, I'm going to put the first one in here. You have to have some type of werewolf movie, and this is like a great personal discovery type of movie of finding oneself, and there's something that is very different with one of the sisters, man, and this is spectacular, guys. This is a great werewolf film, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I still haven't seen 2 or 3, which I know I should, but the first one is probably a top 10 werewolf film, at least in my personal opinion, the ones that I have seen. So Ginger Snaps is definitely on there. This list, my personal list, I should put it on here, or else I would be an idiot, and that is Paranormal Activity, guys. Iconic found footage horror film. It is a must watch, must own movie. For me, this is probably like a Mount Rushmore of the found footage horror movies, guys. A suburban family, they move into a home, and let's just say that they aren't the only ones there, and they just capture some goodness, guys, and the ending is freaking so good, man. There's a reason why they made a damn franchise, because the first one was so good. Also, I'm going to bring up one other film because I'm going to forget about it, guys. I've mentioned this movie before a few times, but I'm going to put it on this list because, damn it, it's my list, it's my video, and this movie is the shit. I'm talking about Borderlands, man. This movie, The Borderlands, is incredible. I think it's one of the best underrated found footage horror films ever. It is incredible. It's basically there's some type of paranormal activity, something happening at a church, and is it England? Is it England? I think it's England, or it's in Ireland or Scotland. I apologize, y'all. I know it's one of them, but this movie is incredible, and I think this literally has the best ending. I'm trying to look at all of them. I think this is the best ending to any of the movies that I have recommended so far. I remember seeing this movie for the first time, and my jaw dropped hardcore, and I had to tell multiple people about this movie. So I'm so glad that Second Sight put out this spectacular limited edition release for the Borderlands, because it is a must watch, must own, must watch for Halloween and must own movie. It is phenomenal, guys. So what are some of your favorites for spooky season from Second Sight Films? Let me know down in the comment section. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button if you do. I really appreciate it. Check out my tier memberships. Thank you to John from Let's Talk Entertainment Media, William Driver, and Insomniac. And guys, have a great one.